Hey guys, we're just gonna have a nice quiet week here in the studio. You know why? Because it's my birthday week. So we're gonna keep things low key. We only have a few things to do. No big deadlines, no, no self-imposed challenges, nothing like that. If you're new around here, my name is Erica. And I run a small business called Hull Street Studio, and I have 3 product lines. I have Hull Street Studio, which is paper cuts, and then I have Button and Fern, which is plant accessories, and then I have Sweet Grain, which is horse girl accessories. So right now we're gonna pack up these orders. And then later this week, I have a sip and shop event at a country club. So we got to do some show prep for that. I definitely have to make some vases, and it's just a single tabletop layout. Like I can't bring my shelving units and stuff like that. So we got to come up with another show display. All right, first things first, packages. We've got some plant stands going out and those keychains I was just making. So let's get boxes taped up and everything. All right, so we've got our 2 little Monstera stand orders to get out. So let's wrap those up. So this is actually my best seller. It's my Monstera leaf plant stand. It's laser cut, hand painted. It has a water resistant coating. It's got this metallic gold detailed edge. I love it. Okay, we've got our little thank you cards. Now let's box up the keychains. So this is my little packing material. It's actually just shredded boxes. And I add some of my paper cut paper, you know, like the edges and cuttings and stuff like that. So it's got a nice colorful pack of stuff in there. We've got our thank you card. All right, let's get some labels. You know, packing orders is perfect for a birthday week. It's nice and quiet. It's rhythmic, repetitive, kind of mindless. And you get to look at all the products when they're all pretty and finished. All right, we've got all our packages packed up. We've got labels on everybody. And now I am going to go to the thrift store and enjoy myself for the night. And tomorrow we'll talk about the Sip and Shop display. See you then. Okay, so today we gotta work on this display because it is already Wednesday and the event is on Friday night. So it's just an 8-foot table, so I need some height. So I went in the garage and I found these old crates that I used to use at shows, and I haven't used this in like easily 5+ years. It's very dusty. But I thought, you know, like it would be some height, and I've got a second one which we took the feet off of so it could be like flat, and then maybe. Only problem is they're turquoise, and that's not really the vibe anymore. So I'm gonna paint these black real quick, or at least one of them, since I really only have space to paint one at a time. So let's go ahead and paint these. Look, it's even still got labels on it. Oh, I just splattered everything. Hold on. Okay, I've gone and changed, put my clothes in the wash. And guys, this is why we remember to put the apron on. Yeah. Oh, it's even on my laser. Okay. Well, guys, let's try that again. not even kidding. I came over here to film the next thing. Look, look. I got black paint on the sleeve of this shirt. Now I have to go change again and put this in the wash. Okay, try number 3 for a birthday outfit. I went with short sleeves this time, so pray for me. Anyway, so for this Friday night event, we have one 8-foot table. So I'm thinking we have those 2 big crates. So we'll put them like that on the end of that table. Well, on the end of that table. On the one table. That end of the table. Then I'm thinking the sweaters on this end. Oh, hold on. Excuse me. So I'm thinking sweaters on this end. And then we'll have some folded. Then I have a longer trough for plant picks. So we need to get bookmarks, pins, I think vases will go over here and here. Oh, we need plant stands. So we've got some plant stands up here with the vases. Maybe another one here. We can get the pins here. I usually put them next to the sweaters because I like to like fold one sleeve up and like pin a little pin on it so you can see how it's used. So then maybe like the book display and the bookmarks. What else do we have to get in here, guys? I know I'm forgetting. Oh, presses. So we need flower presses. I just heard the dogs bark. Yep. Hold on. August wants to come in. Where's your brother? Yeah. Okay, Augie and I are back. No idea where Obi went. He's probably out back patrolling. Gotta make sure those deer and the fox and the squirrels know who's boss. Okay, so we gotta get flower presses in here. And I normally have like a basket. This is a wire basket with flower presses in it. So that can maybe go here. I think a lot of this is going to be like, I'm just going to take the display stuff and see what happens when I get there. Because I don't have an 8-foot table. I only have 6-foot tables. I guess I could practice on the kitchen island. We'll see. So I think like what we need to do is repack what inventory we do have, because I kind of just threw it in bins after the end of the last show. And oh, there's Augie. Yeah? You laying down in your bed? Hi. You good boy? He's like, why are you talking to me? Also, I got my birthday Starbucks. Yeah, it did. Anyway, so we need to repack the inventory. I know that I definitely need to make some vases, and again, and we're out of some of the flower presses, but I do have all the pieces. I just have to put them together so I can make a few more flower presses to take to this. We have plenty of plant stands, you know that. So let's go repack the inventory and see what we've got. Also, like, let me show you the realities of show season. This is my photography table. It's covered in crap. We've got crap on the floor. This is a cat toy that the dogs like. Let's see. Oh, I just hit the ceiling. We've got all this stuff out here. We've got inventory for 2 different lines, and it is just everywhere, all mixed up. That's why we have to repack everything, because I just sort of threw it together. Okay, so I have put you in the corner. We are going to do vases first because there's like 6. So let me see. We need some bins. Actually, you know what? Guys, there's literally nowhere to put anything. Okay. Let me see if I have another one of these. Okay. You go back there. No. Okay. So we've got some bubble sleeves. So we can toss these vases in here. We've got 3 of these fern ones. Oh no, 4. And then we've got 1 daisy. And 1 blue flower. And is that really all the vases that are left? Shoot. Guys, I think it might be. Okay, so we definitely have to make yellow vases. We don't even have some striped ones. I know there are striped ones. Okay, actually, we don't, because I forgot I used them for a wholesale order. So this is all the vases we have. And I do have some of these older ones, like this lemon one and this strawberry one. But I don't think they're like the vibe for this show. I do have these leather band ones. This one says, "May all your weeds be wildflowers." This vase is kind of wonky. And then this one says, "Hello, gorgeous." So I think I might take those. But we'll definitely need to make daisy, yellow flower stripes. I think we're definitely gonna be making vases. Okay, so then let's see here. I'm gonna find that list we made the other week. Okay, so when it comes to presses, we mostly don't have lavender, mushrooms, and swallows. So I'm gonna pack up what's in here. And then I think we'll go through the bin with the parts that are already made. So let's repack these. Oh, we've also got some blue ones in here. Oh, another blue one. See, this is the lavender one I was talking about. Oh, and this is the swallows I was talking about. They've got a little ribbon with a heart. Another blue daisy. And then we've got snails. Also, like, totally ignore the fact that I'm missing some nails. Sorry. It was one thing when I was just repacking the box, but now I'm talking, so gotta move the camera. Ignore the fact that I'm missing some fingernails. I'm also missing one over here. I lost some at the show last week and then kind of started picking them off. I'm gonna redo them, but I'm waiting on something that's being delivered today. So maybe tonight or tomorrow I'll redo my nails and then you get to see fresh off the press nails. Anyway, let's get back to packing. Okay, everything else in here is just plant stands, so we'll set that aside. Let's look in this bin. So we have some lavender, some mushrooms. So let's pull a couple of these. We've got pink ones, purple ones. All right, lavender. Oh, look, this one I think still has a piece of tape on it. Yeah, see, a little heart from the middle of that. Okay. So then I think I want to take a couple of pink ones because I don't have very many. Okay, I think that will be more than enough. And I've got the bases already made in another fucking box somewhere. And we've got like the cardboard and the paper already cut. Okay, so let's put these in the other room to be made. So I actually need 2 extra larges for this one because there's like a raffle item, and so I said I would give one of these. Now I don't remember what I packed. Okay, so we've got these plant stands in here. Can you stay? I think I might need a notepad. Okay, let's see what's in here. So right now we've got 3 lemon stands. These ones. We've got 3 daisies. Oh, you're not a daisy. This one with our little face. We've got 4 monsteras. This is the best seller. Of course, because it's beautiful. 2 oranges. Which are these 2? Then 2 strawberries. Where even are you? There we go. Well, we got little strawberries. and 2 poppies. These little flower ones. So it's got like part of a sticker stuck to it. Get off of me now. Okay, so let's pack this. Then we can go pull some more. Okay, so I'm thinking we probably need 2 more monsteras, another lemon, 2 strawberries, and 2 poppies. Right. Let's add that. Okay. So we got 2 poppies. And these are just my barcode stickers from Philadelphia, which I don't need for a regular show, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take them off now so nobody has to take them off later. I need a piece of paper. We've got to protect our layers, you know. Okay, we've got this jumbled mix of plant stakes because they all just got thrown in here. So they're gonna go in there. Then we've got bookmarks, pins, we just painted the other side of that one crate. So that's one crate done. Now I think I'm gonna work on putting together flower presses for a little bit. So I'm gonna turn on some YouTube and we're gonna make flower presses. Alrighty, flower presses are done. I'm gonna go put these in the bin with the rest of them, and then honestly, it's my birthday, so I'm gonna go lay on the couch and read a book. Alrighty, we've got crates painted, so those are done. I went in the garage and I dug out a few more vases, including a rare yellow one. So at least now we have one of these. But I've pulled out all the DTFs so I can pull a few more so we can make vases today. I went ahead and plugged in like the square reader and stuff like that, so that'll be ready for tomorrow. So let's get to work on vases. Okay, so here's the general idea. We'll have plant stands. This is trinket dishes. We've got some space for vases. This wire basket is for flower presses. We've got the mini cloche on this little stand. We've got a book for bookmarks. I usually take the Twilight book, but I cannot find it, so Wizard of Oz it is. Bookmarks go in this little wire basket. Then we've got plant picks and plant picks in these 2 jars. And then this hanger will actually go like right here. The island is only 6 foot, so I have another 2 feet over here. So basically, that's the idea. And there's a couple things like the tops of these need to be, well, it's technically the bottom. The bottoms of these need to be painted black so that they fit in. And there's the crates all painted. Oh, and you can see birthday cards. Okay, so let's go paint the rest of these crates and then see what else needs doing. So it is Friday afternoon, the night of the show, and the car's all packed. So we're ready to go. So I'm going to head out, do setup. I'll show you what the booth, well, it's not really a booth, the table. I'll show you what the table ended up looking like, and then I'll let you know how it goes. So it is Monday, and I wanted to hop on here and do a little recap of, yes, I am talking. Yeah. I wanted to do a little recap of how the show went. What do you smell? Oh, okay. So I think the table display turned out great. It looks exactly how I pictured it in my head. And if you remember, I had this crazy drawing, and it looked exactly like my drawing. Go figure. Anyway, I think, like in the end, we made money, but I think it wasn't the right venue or customers for us because so it was at a country club, and we were like one of the lower priced booths, like more affordable booths. And, there's like an inherent value that's conveyed through price. Like if you're shopping and you have a $60 sweater and a $20 sweater, you're gonna think that the $60 sweater is worth more. Like it's better quality or whatever. And I think at this venue, when everything was priced so much higher than mine, not that anybody was selling anything like mine, but, the lady across from me is selling $300 sweaters. And as a good example, her sweaters were $300 and my sweaters, my embroidered sweaters that say probably thinking about plants, were $65. Now, at a normal show, $65 is a sweater price. But when you're comparing it to a $300 sweater, the $300 sweater is probably nicer. So I think that's kind of where it wasn't the right venue for us. Okay, see you later. Guess he was done listening to me talk. I did, however, get to test my new pop-up wagon, which I'll throw a picture up here for you. But I've seen so many vendors recently with little pop-up wagons, and I was like, I need a pop-up wagon. to put my stuff in and move to the show. So I bought one. And it worked. Anyway, we are going to hop right into the next vlog because I have 2 shows coming up this weekend and we have got to get some stuff done for them. So I hope you will stick around and join me for that.